Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Northwest Stadium. Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. There on the Eagles sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Welcome, everyone. Kate Scott along with Brock Heward and Zane Gonzalez all set down there. And we're off on EA Sports. He's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Hurts now from the gun. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. Putting the tight end in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Offense is set. First and 10.
That's another Eagles first down.
Barkley off the pistol give. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Okay, number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had.
Curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Daniels throwing on third. He's making a bid for it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Washington first down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Washington Commanders first down.
Daniels going to keep it. Running in the red zone. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
17 more yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone now. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
A gain of 8 brings up
Third and long for him here. Looking for somewhere to throw. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
out of the end zone.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Brown with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. the Eagles. And quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. There you go, play action. Here's Hurts. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Hurts looking to throw. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 3-3 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Hurts tucks it, starts running.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. From the pistol, Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Oh, he lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
His back. Here's Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 3.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a
Man,
yard.
some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
A gain of a yard.
They'll throw. Third and long. It's caught by McLaurin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
17 yards.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The first down carry for Connor. Escapes a defender. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Gain 15 there. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. The left side is caught by Sinnott. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Daniels back to throw. There's a screen. It's Connor. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
3rd and 4.
Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
It's Connor again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long. They're going to throw. It's on target to Williams. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Daniels on first down. That one's complete, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
John Bates.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard
Out of
line.
the gun, Daniels. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Daniels going to keep it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Jonathan Grenard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another kid at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go, Connor. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. Second among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Hurts from his end zone. He takes it himself. And he'll go down here. Covers up nicely after a gain of 7. So it's going to be second and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. Some much-needed breathing room required on that last play. They're set up at the 12.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Cross on the stop. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Hurts yet again. Finds Barkley underneath. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So first down from the 41. Hurts throwing again. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of a yard. It's second down.
So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. The give for the first time to Rashad White. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6.
On the gun, it's Daniels. This is McCaffrey, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And all set now, first and 10.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a Washington first down.
Play action now, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
11 more yards.
First and 10. It's a give to White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Daniels to throw. He's running with it. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Locked down by Jalen Carter.
On the tackle.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by McLaurin. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Daniels from the pistol. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. And if you like scoring, well, no doubt this dude's been one of your favorite quarterbacks to watch this season. That is rushing touchdown number 10 on the year. He's really had a running back's nose for the end zone every time he's taken the field. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Commanders tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Has this at the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And you want your quarterback to, number 1, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He's going to keep it this time. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
I don't mind that scramble in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the last. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
And again, here's Hurts. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Athletic training staff hurrying to the field after the play. The injured man appears to be Josh Downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's a gain of 8.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And an Eagle first down.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
Commanders 10.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Philadelphia.
Here comes Williams on the return. Jukes away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen.
Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the gun, Daniels. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a
1st and 10 from the 43.
And a Commanders first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch made over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. Second down now. They need 7. Here's Daniels. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're left with 4th and short. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Play action now with Daniels. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's keeping it, and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And it wasn't too long ago that we saw Lamar Jackson set this record, Brock, but no surprise, he comes along and resets it. Now a new single-season record for quarterback rushing, and from his example, I expect to see more young quarterbacks in his mold in the future. Trying to run it in, Connor. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
He was brought down by Zach Bourne. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the gun, a run for White. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
On the tackle.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Daniels back to throw. On the screen, this is White. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
4 yards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. It's his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts now from the gun. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They kick the running back in motion.
At the 46-yard line.
Now Hurts. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. On 1st down, Hurts connects with the open man downfield. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
First down, a run with Barkley. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
No gain on the play.
May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They go to Barkley again. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. They'll try again with Barkley. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles now lead by 10. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
One after it added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Moving another one to Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders trailing by 11. Throwing now, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
And a Washington first
To throw again, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Again, Daniels to the air. Now here he goes. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Now Daniels to throw.
at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
He's keeping it again. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
And a Commanders first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
Washington.
And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead. Only a field goal now.
Eagles 24. Commanders 21.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Commanders 21. Jake Elliott to kick
After
off
watching
for
one
Philadelphia.
kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing now. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Is a turnover on downs.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. In the
Miami has it all, the greatest football team.
This one, a win for the visiting Bengals. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.